What is up, Affected, and welcome back to the Nerdy Effect. Dustman! What are you doing, Dustman? Progressive, how the fuck are you doing, man? Good to see you, buddy. Hope you had a fantastic week so far. It is Wednesday. I'm sorry. I hate being the bearer of bad news, letting everybody know what day it is. And generally, it's Monday or Wednesday. Usually, my time is Friday. People are like, woo, but they're already drunk at that point because pre-gaming. But anyway... yes, today is still Wednesday. We're almost over that hump. We're getting almost over that hump. I've been looking for you lately. Where are you? What happened? I've been on a break, but mostly next week will be a normal Nerdy Effect week. So we'll be back to it. I won't be here next Wednesday, but everything else should still coincide as a normal Nerdy Effect week. So we're getting back into things. My last day of work is tomorrow, but when do you start your new job? Your new job. But that's awesome, Delve. I know that starting a new career is very scary and very different, but you know you're going to nail it because it is Wine Hair Boss. April 1st, hopefully. Well, that's just around the corner then. What's going on, V-Twin? Good to see you, man. There's somebody else like you. That's why I hunt. There is nobody else like you. That's why I will hunt for you. I will hunt for you too, Progressive. This is, well, technically I was on Sunday. But this is the first setup after I've reran some new wires and stuff. So it's a little new to me. Like the chair sits a little higher. The camera's in a little bit different position. We've got a new light, and I'm not used to the microphone being there. So, V2 ain't going to see it. So many good games coming out. Path to Exile, free Diablo clone. Also, April 2nd, the new games. Yeah, what did it say? Conan was coming out, I think it was. But yes, we are not here on Wednesday to discuss gaming. No. Cotton Calvin Cott. Good to see you, buddy. How you doing? We are here to discuss... comic books. I can do better. Hang on. Comic books. Shit. I wrote 7 new pages in my book. That's awesome. Got a new company taking over our contract Monday. A lot of new people. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? Good kindling. What? So yeah, interesting fact about this one is there's actually a stain on the cover. And no, it's not jizz. It's actually candle wax. It's actually candle wax from the, it's not durstality, shit. Path of dutality, totality. Path of totality. Dem muscles, not anymore, man. I'm very weak nowadays. But yeah, this is from the Path of Totality that we did a couple years ago whenever the solar eclipse happened. This is how I had some of the candles set up. More money, pain, teaching. That sounds good. Path of Totality, yeah. So yeah, we are opening up a brand new box tonight, and with this one, there's this one and 2 more that are this size. And then we dive into the big thing that is the Amazing Spider-Man, which is a long box, about this long. And then 1 more box and we're done. You stole... I did not. Linkara doesn't know who the hell I am, and I don't really know who they are. Fire starting papers. There you go, DMK. So yeah, let's dive into it. Let's find out what awaits us deep inside the comic vaults this evening. The long boxes of the damned. Yes. Dude, let me ask you something. Can you enlighten me, please? I forgot I need you to remind me of something. Okay. I have the same shirt. I wear it all the time. I would wear this shirt a lot more if it wasn't like a size medium. Like this is a tiny, look, it doesn't even cover my arms. Like this is a tiny t-shirt. So it's only strictly for the show because it cuts off the waist. So just remember that. Write that down. All right, so let's find out what we got here inside today. Till and bed, Bill and Ted. There you go, Captain Calvin Cott. Check out Listwitz. All right, so interesting. It's funny because this must have been a gift. I believe this came from maybe Mr. Fallen. Maybe. But yeah, so this is Xenoscope. I always tell you guys straight up, always purchase Xenoscope stuff. Always, anytime you see it, it's always going to have a little bit more value than cover price. This is number 4, called Grim Fairy Tales Neverland. Hell yes! Hell yes! So Hart Dynasty is getting inducted. Bret Hart, and I forgot the name of the other guy, Jim Neidhart. My question is, wasn't Owen part of the Dynasty group? I'm sure he was, so they're just ignoring him. I don't know. I don't have an exact... I don't know if Owen was actually part of the tag team that they are inducting. Hosted Mrs. Freddie. What's going on, Mrs. Freddie? Bret the Hitman Hart. No, he's talking about Jim the Anvil Neidhart, who he's speaking of. I'm not sure if Owen was actually included in the Hart Dynasty or not. I know his last name is Hart and he is the brother, but I don't know if he is or not. I don't know. I'll have to do some research. I'll get back to you. Mrs. Freddie. But yeah, so there we go. Neverland, number 4 from Grim Fairy Tales. Look at those wangs. Look at those wangs. And then we've got one that's not even bagged and boarded and pretty well should have been, with a little bit of Planet of the Apes meets the Green Lanterns, number 4 of 6. Mrs. Freddie. Look at that. There's no way I could have passed up that cover. It's from Boom Studios and DC Comics, but hell yes. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me that's not a cover you could pass up. Come on, Dustman. Let's be honest. Let's be honest. By the way, how's Subzilla? That looks amazing. I figured you would like it. Then we've got Xenoscope, of course, Grim Fairy Tales. This is number 25 of Wonderland, The Age of Darkness. Yep. I like them dark-headed and pale. That's pretty much my thing right there. Xenoscope. Well, it starts with a Z. There you go. Xenoscope, if my... There you go, right there. Xenoscope. She's asleep. Oh. Well, poke her with a stick and tell her it was Big Daddy Juggalo. My brain just farted on that one. Anyway, there we go. I got distracted. Look, I got distracted. Sorry. Hell yeah. So Abby from MCIS would be right down your alley, and Regina from Once Upon a Time. Yes. Well, Regina's a little bit. Yeah, I do. Yeah. What's going on, Sea Chicken? Good to see you, man. Then we've got Xenoscope, Wonderland One Shot, The Birth of Madness. The Birth of Madness. That sounds like a Shinedown song or something. It's pretty awesome, but I mean, you can't turn away from Zombie Bunny. You know what I mean? Like, that's got to be number 1. Poke her with my pecker and say it was him. But yeah, great cover. Like I said, anytime you see Xenoscope comics, always pick them up. I love the musical episode of Once Upon a Time. I watched the first season of Once Upon a Time. I want to say it was the first season. Maybe the second season. And then just dropped off the face. I stopped watching it, and I think it's even on Netflix, and I still haven't picked it back up. Anyway, yeah, great cover. Then we have... I don't know what this is. Maybe this came with a movie? Okay, so this is from Incredibuilds, and it's Assassin's Creed behind the scenes film guide, and we can get into the Assassin's Creed film, but this is just like a film guide. It's technically not a comic book, but we've showed worse and less on there. But yeah, it's got kind of like the green screen effects and things like that, you know, how they perform some of the stunts and stuff. You know, I didn't hate the movie, but when you have so much material to work with, and you decide to do your own damn thing, it's kind of like you screwed the pooch, because Assassin's Creed could have been a movie juggernaut franchise, and you said, here's all the source material, we're going to go this way instead, and kind of like, here's a little bit, and here's a little bit. I mean, it's still a good, watchable movie, but the games are so much better. Anyway. Hey, I'm all for behind the scenes, and Assassin's Creed is one of the not very defendable movie for me. Really? I'm shocked. I figured that would probably be your number 1 film of all time. Good to see you, Fatality, and Red Walrus. Good to see you. They inducted Heart Foundation, not the new foundation, which Owen was a part of. Apparently, it was two different groups, but similar people. I thought it was a big faction. It would have made sense for it to be a big faction. But yeah, after you started talking about it, I was like, I don't know if Owen was a part of it or not. Because it's strictly like Jim Neidhart. Who will be the victor? That's right. Too Cocky is hanging out. Too Cocky only gives a damn about one thing. It's not about this show. It's not about talking to anybody over in here. His simple, reason for life is to win Jizzbucks. Progressive, the boss of the Hart Foundation should have been Jonah Hart. I don't know. Who's Jonah Hart? And then we've got... this one 100% is a gift from Mr. Fallen Angel. This is a signed copy by Jim Lee and Scott Lobdell. Wildcats and X-Men Silver Age comic. This is a actual signed comic book right there by none other than Jim Lee right there at the top. See the silver right across the Wildcats? Yeah. This was a gift from Mr. Fallen. Certificate. Look at that little even seal right there. But yeah, how awesome is that thing right there? Jonathan and Jennifer Hart, Heart to Heart. Oh, wow. No. Shut up. I'm trying to do it. And the other boss of the Hart Foundation should have been Jennifer Hart. I was not going to that direction. That is all on you. Red Walrus. Do you have any Blade comics? Yes. I actually posted on Instagram one of the Blade comics from the comic wall. But yeah, I do have some Blade comics. One of the best ones is him fighting Santa Claus. I'm a proud uncle. My oldest niece got straight A's on her report card. That's awesome, Fatality. Never watched the show. I know. I never watched it, but I know of the show. So that's a win in itself. But yeah, right there. Signed copy, of course, for Mr. Fallen Angel. Man, really do appreciate that. That is awesome. That one got a light plop. And then we were just talking progressives here. It's time to talk a little bit of wrestling. How about for Marvel Comics World Championship Wrestling, or as they call it, WCW. Number 3 was Sting on the cover. I love the Blade movies. 1 and 2 were really good. 3 was far-fetched. Fight me. But yeah, World Championship Wrestling, WCW, horror on the high seas. What could be happening inside this comic book filled with nothing but wrestling where horror on the high seas is going down? Look at that. That is some intense ass looking right there. I want to have that look. Just kind of like if Fizz Kid comes in here and starts his fizziness or something, and he's like, "Nah, right, I mean, sometimes I like to curl my hair with this small piglet." And just stare at him. I need to screenshot this and have it up here just so I can click a button and then boom. That's the Sting I remember. There you go. I had them on VHS. Wow. Is WCW the one that Hulk Hogan killed with the finger poke of doom? Yes. Yes, it is. It has begun, and will Too Cocky win it back? No, it's Red Walrus again. Is it me or is your camera murky? I don't think it is. Anybody else having murky camera issues, or is it just progressive? You have that look. I don't have that look. I mean, that is you just got fizzed look like that. Hello, butt squirts. I was like, what is it? Bit squirts? Creeping, swap meet. While you're creeping, how about a skidoo? What's going on, Jonesy? Good to see you, buddy. All right, and now we're going down the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. This came out a couple years ago. I want to say early 2016 this came out, but this is actually issue 0 of the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers just from a couple years ago. And it's still going. This series is still running. But yeah, so yeah, that's pretty awesome. Got the Green Ranger with the dragon blade, and then you got the dragon dagger just kind of peeking out over there. Just awesome, man. I really enjoy this cover. Know when you show a comic and take it off screen, it gets murky. Thank you so much, Jonesy, for subscribing with Twitch Prime. And anybody else in here who does not have a subscription to this show, you should subscribe with Twitch Prime. If you have Amazon Prime, then you can subscribe to me with Twitch Prime. You know, I'd like to say that is facetious, but that is what everybody does on this thing. Progressive, change the quality on your end. No, it happens to that because Progressive, it's about it's trying to autofocus, so it will get a little blurry. It's not on your end, it's not on my end. It's just what the camera does. Was that a Joker jacket? What in the hell? Oh, damn it! Asking questions and then I put in a big ass paragraph. That's the only thing I know about wrestling because a friend of mine had to do a paper, as you'd call it, and he chose to talk about the finger poke of doom. Yeah, that's a real thing. And I bought a slab of Molson for 20. What is that, Caleb? I don't know what that is. You have to tell me what that is. But cheers to you, Caleb. Appreciate that. Was that a Joker jacket? No, it was just a purple dress jacket. But Dan, yes. So Jonesy, you can now do the praise Durst right there. Anybody who now is subscribed to me for just a 1 tier, you now get 2 emotes. You get the nerd circle, bam, and you get to praise Durst. Yes. So if you guys. I do like that Twitch is allowing that, and I think, I'm not sure, I gotta check, but I think you can get 3 for just tier 1. Have you gotten a Gremlin Gamer or Ace Ventura? I have not. The Ace Ventura is on order. I've got a guy, Malfish Collectibles, they actually got it for me, but I'm waiting on another big piece to come in before I order it, so I do have Ace Ventura ordered, but I have not been to a GameStop because I'm trying to save money. The jacket you wore in the challenge gift looked like a Joker jacket. Just because it's purple doesn't mean it's a Joker jacket. I mean, like is this making a Superman shirt because it's blue? I mean, come on, bro. Devy's throwing up praise Durst. That's right. It's a Canadian lager. I did not know that. I have not tried that. But yeah, so Power Rangers. Just a great cover right there. Swap Meet Flea with his bootleg Fred Durst. How do you find all this bootleg stuff? He's got a bootleg fish stick, a bootleg nerd circle, and a bootleg Fred Durst. I have a Superman shirt that S is on fire. Steaks done. Coming over, nerdy. Duh. Hashtag vape life. Yo, Swap. That's right. Yeah. Me and Delver now vape buddies. Yo, Swap. All right, next up. I feel like if you go to GameStop, you will be forced to get other games. Like, okay, this is out. That is out. I can relate to that when you go for one thing and have a tendency to splurge on others. Progressive, man. I mean, that is the key here in the United States, dude. Like, that is 100%. Like, it is based off impulse buys. Like, I go there. I don't go to GameStop to buy games. I very rarely play anything. Hey, buddies. I very rarely play games. It's something I do for like streaming, but like me sitting down playing games is rare outside of streaming. So when I go to GameStop, it's to purchase toys. And if I go to GameStop, I'm not going to purchase just one. No. If you get a damn Mr. Bean, you've got to get a Captain Picard to go with it. Right, Red Walrus? Hey, buddies. Nerd Effect Comics Comic Vault stream is sponsored by Dawn Dish Detergent and Slice Orange Soda. I need both of those right now. I haven't been to GameStop in 2 years. Don't be bragging. Nothing wrong with the Power Rangers movie. Still holds up. Awesome movie. I like the first one. Now, Turbo doesn't count because they had like a growth spurt kid, which was really weird. But the first one, I still like. With Ivan Ooze. That's how I walk through a bookstore. Could you show Captain Picard again? Of course I'll show Captain Picard. It is not the original Captain Picard. But it is one of my favorites because I like the jacket. I always wanted the jacket. You know, it's open, like in the front, like you could actually wear it like during like the holiday season and stuff. All right, I will forever be a Tommy Oliver fan. Yes, that is why. Oh man, I can't turn it. But I do have the Saba. He's actually. Let me see if he's in the big one. Hang on. No, it's still not in the damn shot. I'm sorry. I was saying if it was in the shot, but it's not. But yeah, I do have my Saba that is signed by Jason David Frank right there, hung up finally. I have that action figure too. Action figure buddies. Too sweet. Oh, I saw it, Fatality. I saw it. I like your shirt. I like your face. Yes, Tommy was the man. Still is the man, by the way. I was in GameStop yesterday. Boring. No, I mean the Power Rangers movie from 2017. Oh, I mean, I like that one as well. It wasn't bad. It was not a bad movie. Like, I sat down. I watched it a couple years later. I was like, this movie is fine. There's some plot hole points in it that doesn't make a lot of sense to me, but overall, it was fine, and they should seriously do a sequel to it. Captain Picard is sitting in Xavier's wheelchair. Is he Captain Xavier? Hey Ortis, semi-hiding. What's going on, Spock? Not Spork, but Spock. Alright, so the next comic book is Red Wing. And this was only like a 3-part issue, something like that. Issue 3 of 4. So this is issue 3 of 4. And I don't remember the premise of it, but the guy at the comic book store talked me into buying it. He said, this is an epic read if you like space adventures. And I never read it because I didn't get the rest of them. I'm sure that was the case. Let's see here. It's okay, not overrated, not underrated, just rated. I agree with you, Captain Calvin. Yes! So close to buying the Dragon Dagger for 80 florines the other day. The missus gave me the look, so I cried out to the shop. Oh, so you're like, can I get this, missus? And she's like, no! And you're like, but please, my name is Jonesy, and I'm a 6'7" absolute wrestling monster! No. Oh, pretty much how the conversation went down. The guy who played Adam in the Power Rangers Turbo is from KC. Kentucky Fried Chicken! Good day, nerdy. Quickly jumping in for a while I'm at work. Horn, thank you so much, man. Great to see you. I did get the package, but I'm saving it for Friday because Friday is the official show, and I want the package to be explored and enjoyed and all that stuff because we're talking comic books tonight. Next up, we've got actually issue number 2 of 6 of the Justice League and the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers team up. Red Wing, is that like a West Wing as in a comic? No. Hey, Howard, exactly. Hey, oh, persons of the nerdy persuasion. If you want something of the nerdy persuasion, Delve is in here. He also voiced I did not know that. Liswitz, good to see you, buddy. I bought the latest Detective Conan Magna 2 weeks ago, Magna 95. That's the latest, is 1995. Math, no, wrong, too cocky, bad. We do not use exclamation points in here. Cello, Listy. I'm looking forward to it, Horn. But yeah, I want to make sure that you knew that it was going to happen. There it is. There you go. But yeah, I remember I was so excited for this series to come out because at the beginning, they were actually fighting. It was the Justice League versus the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. And I was like, this is going to be epic and awesome. And then by the second part of comic book 2, they were all like, we've got to work together, team, because teamwork makes the dream work, and stuff like that. And I'm just like, I'm out. I kept buying them because I wanted to finish the story, and I think I have them all. Still haven't finished it. I think I read part of issue 3 and said screw this because I wanted to see versus. I don't want to see good and good team up. I want to see good versus. I don't know what that is, but it's impeding doom, and we've got to stop it. Not like, hey, let's shake hands, Superman. Not from 95. Issue 95. Damn. Did Wonder Woman kick Rita Repulsa's ass? I don't know. Never finished it. Damn, Josie smells like rotten eggs. My farts really stink tonight. That's why you don't get the Dragon Dagger. Like, you have to come here for me to tell you. Like, if you were to, fart in the other room instead of Dutch oven and your wife, maybe you would have a Dragon Dagger, Jonesy. I mean, tell him, Red Walrus. All right, so next up we have... This is interesting. This is something I can see that maybe Captain Calvin Cat would write or something. But this is the Honeymooners comic book. Yeah. Movie stars, Men from Mars, and UFO madness. The Honeymooners. One of these days. Not gonna lie, if I could clear a bar out with the gas, that's flowing. No. But yeah, I like how there's kind of like the Lost in Space, Robbie the Robot down there, and then I can't remember that dude's name, like Ron, R-O-N, or Rom, something like that. To the moon, Alice, literally. Yeah, this is a real deal comic book. I want to say this came out, I want to say maybe early 90s, maybe late 80s, something like that. The older multi-sound toy Dragon Dagger. Yes.
Shut up, fool.
What? Clautul Bratul, I have no idea. Sounds interesting. At least I could write that. You're right. I would believe you could. Greetings, King Norcal, and all you damn nerds. My lord, my liege, Mr. King Norcal has decided to grace us with his presence. If you have the shield, make sure you throw it up there because King Norcal is in your presence. You must bow to him. NorCal, I'm glad you're here, dude. Interesting. Within the past couple of weeks, it was actually dawned upon me that I have a certain collection of things, and somebody outside of this chat deemed me king of this. Okay, and soon I've ordered some things, right? And as they come in, you will actually get to see what I am truly king of. And maybe we'll have a good rivalry, a fancy tongue lashing. Have at thee, King NorCal. But yeah, so we had talked about it. King versus King. Yes, yes, yes. We had talked about a little bit about doing like a back and forth thing. Well, what happens when you meet your kingy match? That's from the day the Earth stood still, and that's the robot from the movie. Yes, that's true. Comics. Yes, they're all random tonight. Does that mean you get your own flag? If I decide, I will build one, but Jonesy's flag took it out of me, so I couldn't. Collection of exotic anal beads. That is, I mean, I don't think 4 counts as a collection, but we'll figure it out. GameStop has lost itself in the last year. Agreed. All right, so the next one is, I got to check for nudity. This is from AC Comics, and this is number 76 of FemForce. Yes, FemForce. Then I shall rely on my superior fighting skills. LOL. I am out of weapons as well.
Get up, fool.
Anyway, so yeah, this is FemForce from AC Comics. I have no idea what this is about. Federal Emergency Mission Force. FemForce. I don't know. It's just got gratuitous boob cleavage and stuff, so you know I'm going to pick it up, especially because I probably only paid like 50 cents for it. No Banana Rocket today. He's unarmed. Oh, hey, I'm never unarmed. Always got the chicken. Never heard of that. Me neither, man. Show comic boobies. Not gonna lie, this next one is one of those, but I think it's safe to show. This is actually a not safe for work. Just to be safe, I'm not going to even show the bottom part. This is a not safe for work comic book. I like it. Femi. Never heard of it. Here we go. I used to play point guard for GameStop. All right, so this is a real, not for safe. It's called Cherry Pop Tart. And as you can see, Cherry Pop Tart, she gets into some weird... things going on and stuff like that. Praising Durst! I cannot believe that Red Walrus is praising Durst at 70. Wanda shoved over there. Oh yeah, James Spader's back, by the way. It's no Dragon Dagger kind of comic book. But yeah, so that's Cherry Pop Tart. This is actually issue 1. I have a couple of these. So that description right now is safe for work, not safe for work. Yeah, well, I mean, I didn't show the comic book, so it's always safe. All right, so let's find out what's next. Apparently some more stuff that I did not... Okay, no. Nope. Well, yep, nope. Yeah, this is fine. That's not fine. Cherry Pop Tart Heist Tusk 12-pack. All right, so this next one is Mac Martin's Web Witch, number 3. Web Witch, number 3. And the contents of this are not to be described on stream. I know a stripper called Cherry once. Sounds about right. But yeah, so that's Web Witch. And apparently I need to put this in a protective covering. And then... this is Web Witch number 5. So, Chocolate Pop-Tart was my old stripper name. Fatality, you can always be my Chocolate Pop-Tart. And then we have... this one, I am hesitant. I'm very, very hesitant. What is this one? All right, we're good on that. Okay, so this is the last of them. All right, so this is actually Web Witch number 1. Right there. Right there. Web Witch number 1. So you go through GameStop, grab comics, buy them, put them in long boxes, and see what you've hauled. Pretty much the life of my story. Jonesy is a good stripper name. I could see that. Jonesy, Big Jugs Baby. All right, the next one. This one's pretty cool. I like this. This is the 150th issue of Venom. Paid $6 for this. But yeah, what a great damn cover that is. You got Venom, swallowing up Spider-Man and all that sticky, icky web. Was that where Mulder and a nude Scully? No, they technically weren't nude on the cover at all. But you just never know. You're always my vanilla, my vanilla wafer. I need to be hugged after being, just like, yeah, I feel better. I feel better. But yeah, ooh, love that cover. Yeah, yeah, this one's awesome. So yeah, this was also $6 damn. I mean, granted, it's a thick book. It's got its thickness to it, or a swap meet says thickerness. But yeah, I mean, and the inside artwork isn't bad at all. It's got decent artwork. I like it when I can actually, show the book. Oh, look at this. Look at this. So, inside, it actually shows all the individual Venom covers. Look at that. I didn't even know that. That's all the Venoms all the way to 150. It's hugging Jizzy and everybody. Look at that. That's pretty damn cool right there. And then it's got like this bonus old school comic hiding inside of it. Hello! What was before or after Venom possessed Pete? Well, I mean, technically it was the alien symbiote that he picked up when he was fighting on a distant galactic planet. He picked up the alien symbiote, and then Peter Parker rejected the symbiote after it, started messing with his mind. And at that point, it landed on Eddie Brock, and Eddie Brock became Venom. And then Brock got it off of him, and it mixed with Peter Parker's blood and created Carnage, the crazy Cletus Cassidy guy that was like a mass murderer. And then, like, the blood of somebody else mixed with it and made toxic. It's a long story. King NorCal, tell them all about it. Hello, heroes. Yes, good to see you. Now you know you're welcome to Hug from me, boo. Bring it on. Venom comics are definitely my top 5. They are. Very cool book. Hello, Upper Decker. King NorCal. I mean, I'm close. Like, that's basically a nutshell of it. Give Jizzy a peck on the cheek. Bring it on. But yeah, it's still a great cover. So before Brock got possessed, the symbiote was not called Venom. No, we are Venom. It was just a symbiote. It was just like part of the black suit Spider-Man. The symbiote has always been called Venom, even when it didn't know a host. Really? That doesn't seem right. I mean, I could be really wrong, but that doesn't seem right. I don't think it called itself Venom. I don't know. I default to King NorCal. He remembers all that stuff. I still need to watch the Venom movie. Me too. All right, now, speaking of another Captain Calvin thing that came out of nowhere, we've got Green Lantern and Space Ghost Coast to Coast #1. How cool is that, man? That is a Listowitz orgy if I ever did saw, man. Hanna-Barbera teams up with DC Comics. I guess it does have an alien name, but Venom is only when combined. Thank you! Boom shakalaka! Bam! Backed up by a king! By a king! Listen, I can have whatever I say. Like, look. Here is a bottle of sweet tea, but it doesn't matter what I say. King NorCal, is this a bottle of sweet tea? Indeed it is, good sir. See? If a king backs you up, it's law. Old school plus new school. Plus the first moment I hear Venom, I think about the enemies from Mask. Ah! Hello, Red. Those mangas look weird. Technically it's not. I don't think I have any manga, actually. I may have bought like a book facetiously, but I've never read a manga. It's just not mine. That's right, we're having water and vape. Indeed. I used to think Space Ghost and Batman were brothers. They should definitely team up if they haven't. But yeah, how cool is that, man? Space Ghost and Green Lantern. I'm trying to find one. There we go. Look at this. Check out the artwork on the inside of that, man. It almost looks like a painting. Super sweet. What's sad is I probably only have this one issue. If it continued on, I probably don't have the next one. Anyway, there we go. And Chocolate Milk Ovaltine. What? There are no mangas that are comics. True. What's going on, Hans? Welcome back, man. Those look like Kingdom Come art. It kind of does. You're not wrong. It's very close. Maybe, well, technically Kingdom Come was DC, so maybe they got the same dude. PS4 Twitch app won't let me log in. You don't need to be on PS4 anyway. Look on the phone. Look on the computer. Don't do that. All right. So next, okay, cool. I never know where the rest of these cherry Pop-Tarts are. Why not? No kidding allowed. I don't know what that reads, but probably not. That's what PC is for, Fizz. All right. So this one is actually The Legend of Oz, The Wicked West. So basically they took The Wizard of Oz and made it Western. And this is issue number 3. What's up, Green Witch Girl? Hell yeah. I mean, even these monkeys looking sexy. Like, this is from Aspen Comics. And Aspen, we've got a couple things from Aspen. But yeah, I mean, look at that flying monkey right there. That's some sass. It's like, sup? You want to see my monkey tail? Hell yeah. And then this one, I'm not sure what this one's doing. But yeah, they got the witch going on, man. 100%. That is an awesome, awesome cover. Hey-oh! The device is about Pit of Charge. Where is that damn Sting cover so I can show it right now? Freaking fur. It happens. It happens. Yeah, I read the Old West Oz art was amazing. I didn't know that. I don't have PC. Book has a laptop. I have PS4 and tablet. Tablet it is tonight. Make sure you check out Listwits. Make sure you guys check them out. Let's see here. I don't want to see the monkey tail. Yes, you do, Captain Calvin. Look at the monkey tail. Look at it. Tukagi. Thank you so much, man. Tukagi finally must have won one of the damn boss battles. That's why he's like, screw it. I'll host him. Right. The next one is The Legend of the Wicked West. This is issue number 5, of course, from Aspen Comics. Got a little bit of Dorothy going on there. It's not quite the sexy cover as the previous one, but I'll deal. Don't you monkey with the monkey. There you go. Listwitz has challenged Captain Calvin Cat to a fight. Captain Calvin, make sure you accept it. Exclamation point, duel. I'll try hard to reboot the PS4, but it doesn't work. And if it does, I'm sorry. No confusion for you tonight. Bring on the confusion, Fizz. You have to fight harder. You have to try harder. You try hard? Yeah. Anyway. Fugit Let's Mosh. Duel. And then we've got number 4 of the Legends of the Wicked West. Not a lot going on here. So like some horse's ass. Like they nailed the Wicked Witch cover. And then this one they just went like super ass lazy with it. And apparently the prices are being marked down. Or maybe that's people.
My name is Jowery Cock.
Jonesy with 250 Wandas to stuff inside sheep and helping out James Spader. 255. I apologize. Wow, man. Thank you so much for that. You know I love you so much, man. I have no method to deliver confusion of this doesn't work. You're doing it right now. Please confuse us, Fizzy. No matter how hard I fight. But you're here right now, Fizz. Whatever you're doing is working. It's like, hey, man, did you find your glasses? I did. I found them. But I'm still looking for them. No, you're already here. Jonesy, praise Durst. Anyway, yeah, just kind of a bland cover, but, you know, it's all part about reading and stuff. And then we've got there, this is still number 3, The Legend of Oz Wicked West number 3 again. So this must have been the normal cover, and then the Wicked Witch one was kind of like the bonus, sexy, more expensive cover. Use weaponized confusion. But yeah, so apparently some giant tiger is stepping on some gold bars. And then, plus, a special bone-up backup story included. But yes, as I said, this device is almost out of juice. Charge it! Plug it in the wall. Put the charger on. Sit next to the phone and be like, I like this a lot. Captain Calvin didn't accept it. Why? Red Walrus, throw it up 165 bits. I'm curious as to why 165 and 155 are the same. They should be. Well, you know what it is? I guess I haven't made it up that high yet.
Making it rain.
We'll count that one. What the hell was that? I would have done it, but the dueling thing didn't work. It works for everybody. What happened? Did anybody see what happened with Captain Calvin not being able to accept the duel? Get more juice, Fizzy. And true. Hey, LED, toot. The wire for the charger is too short. Impossible to charge and still comment. Negative. It is always possible. What's going on, Allie? Listwitch, you've recovered. Then we've got number 2 of the Legends of the Wicked West. That one, I mean, still not the sexy one. I mean, I'm sure it's probably an interesting story. It doesn't always have to have sexy covers, especially from Aspen. But yeah. Super Chica, whoop, Super Chica. I am not even standing up, Super Chica. You don't even know. You don't even know what's going on down here. Good to see you, Allie. Toot toot. Let's see here. Calvin, you have to type their Twitch after the duel. But I thought he did that too. Maybe he spelled Listwitz wrong or something. I don't know. I could do it for 3 minutes before collapsing in cramping agony, I guess. Hey, you got to do what you got to do to confuse the host. Chica, whoop whoop. And then we've got, this is a little different. This is, of course, from Xenoscope, which is different than Aspen Comics. Put the amount on it, Captain Calvin Cat. There you go. This is Oz, Reign of the Witch Queen, number 5. Hell yeah, Dorothy's pigtails got me more turned on in the entire last 5 issues. Like, damn. Chilling today, not at work today. Congratulations, man. Dual Listwitz for 5. I was planning to be nice tonight, too. Oh, damn it, Fizz. But yeah. I don't know who the Witch Queen is, but she needs to be defeated by that damn Dorothy. And look at she does a lot of sit-ups or something. I'm digging the boots. Lots going on here. Too Cocky has challenged Captain Calvin Cat. So yeah, he didn't have to do a numbers point. Too Cocky did not have to do a numbers to be able to challenge Captain Calvin. So I don't know why you got to put numbers on there. Duel Too Cocky 5. I don't know what the deal is. I don't know why it's not accepting him. I'll try to peruse. All right. I'm not nice. That's true. You are dirty. Then we've got number 2 of the Reign of the Witch and some crazy I'm not sure what this guy is. Interesting. Some crazy knight. It's a duel, Too Cocky. That's right. Ali D is now a Scottish pirate. Don't work for me as well. I don't know why. I mean, it should. You guys have points. I don't know why. Maybe I got to check it in. Shoot. Yeah, because I was thinking maybe it was maybe like a moderator thing, but Jonesy's a moderator, so it should work for him too. Yeah, Captain Calvin's got plenty of points to be able to duel, so I don't know why it's not working for him. Jonesy has accepted Too Cocky. Yeah, see, Jones, boom, you're there. Jonesy, you're in it. What's going on, Tan? It's good to see you, man. Tandis fam. Basic Nerd. Okay, look. It's up there. Okay, so if you guys have... I was working on the titles for these. It's his computer. So now we've kind of got Basic Nerd if you have, X amount of points. And then, if you have, I want to say it was, 200,000, you're, Supreme Nerd or something. So, yeah, I'm glad they're actually working now. We be rum and vodka, yar. Never mix dark and clear liquid. It doesn't work that way, man. Stick with unless you got clear rum. That might work, too. Why can't you stand? No pants. It's a timer. Yeah, well, that's true. It's a timer, but still, he wasn't able to accept it, though. Damn it, Twitch, fix your shit. What happened? What happened? Thank you, Fatality. So you're from... No. Pants are illegal. There you go. No pants. Jax is here? Yes. Then we've got number 1 of the Reign of the Witch from Oz. And, yeah, Dorothy's looking pretty good right there. What's up, Dorothy? Sup, girl? That's right. Yeah, Fatality, you have to watch this show naked. You have to. It's just part of it. That one's cool. Sexy mofo. Then we've got number 1. And this is going to please a little bit of Listwitz here. But Marvin the Martian and Martian Manhunter team up. Got that Looney Tunes team up. Look at the damn Marvin the Martian detail they did on him. His armor is absolutely incredible. There's a new Martian in town. Yes. How badass is that? Shh, I won't. Hey, you're looking really nice today. Thank you. I was going to put on a tie, but I left my tie to the dry cleaners. What's going on, Rage Fiend? Appreciate you stopping in. Sir Pizza, thank you so much for that host, buddy. Great to see you. I think you need 4K to duel. I don't think so. I think you can duel... Jonesy, do exclamation point points. Show me how many you got. Too Cocky didn't accept the fight. I don't know what's going on. Awesome comic. Too sweet. What's going on, buddy? My money's still on the Manhunter. All right, hang on. Let's see. Now I gotta dig through these old ones just because. There it is, right there. What's the Spider-Man thing at the bottom of the shelf behind you? That. There's a lot of stuff behind me. You have to be more Pacific or Atlantic, whatever you want. Heist. Yeah, maybe you don't do the duel. Maybe you try the bottom Spider-Man thing. This, like right here, this one right there. Who popped it? Sir Pizza. Sir Pizza, check it out, man. Issue number 3 of World Championship Wrestling. This is my Fizz Kid staring face right there. When Fizz Kid goes all Fizz Kid, you just gotta stare at him. Yeah, number 3. I thought you'd like to see that. That is a Funko Pop right there. That guy is a Funko Pop. Good eye on you, man. Generally, normally speaking, the pops are not lined up right here. We're just doing an inventory for the past month. So that's why they're there. Generally, they're not. There's lots of other things on the shelf back there. So right now, they're kind of like blocking some stuff. But it'll all be taken care of. Nice, WCW. Speaking of nice, we've got number 3 of Ben Riley, the Scarlet Spider. What an epic cover, man. I absolutely love this cover. Like, I don't think I purchased issue 1 or 2 of this series, but yeah, I had to have this one because that is just classic Spider-Man to me. Steve, Free Comic Book Borden. Arguing out loud. Well, that's all right. Oh, Sir Pizza is shaking some peaches. What is that? Jonesy type, ! Dual too cocky. Don't forget the UFO flyby. Classic clone. What are you talking about? No. Ben Riley is awesome. A great Spider-Man. I cannot condone that kind of talking here. To the stockade with you, King. Arguing out loud so they can also argue in their minds. I think it was in the Clone Saga. Yes, it was the Clone Saga. You're right. But yeah, I like Ben Riley. I like the hoodie aspect. I like this Spider-Man. Do I like him more than Peter or Miles? No. But I do like Ben Riley as Spider-Man. Damn it, Jonesy was on a timer. Now I am. Fook, man. You calm the hell down. No, settle down. All right. We'll show part of this one. This, yeah, we nothing on the inside ever for this. This is from Boundless Studios, and this is Jungle Fantasy Survivors, and this is issue number 1. No, yeah, number 1. So there you guys go. Still recovering. You'll be out of commission for 28 more seconds. Oh no! Hand up. Captain Calvin is trying to get adventurers to join. See, okay, so he can do that one. He just can't do duel for some reason. I don't know why. I don't know why he can't. Cursing in Spanish out loud. She is mad. Type it in the chat what she's saying so we can try to decipher what's going on here. Gotta get some more water. Spider-Man, Spider Dose, whatever a Spider Dose, spin a web. Yes. Heroes, translate. Jungle Fantasy, grr. All right, so here we go. We're gonna take a trip back, man. We're gonna take a trip back. I want to say this was late 70s, early 80s, somewhere like that. But a little bit of a team up action with number 70 of Green Lantern and Green Arrow. This is an older book. This is definitely an older book. But that Jungle Fantasy looks interesting. It is very interesting. Tukagi didn't accept the fight. Hero's still lurking. But yeah, this is old school right there. Green Arrow, Green Lantern teaming up. This is actually issue number 90. How crazy is that, right? But yeah, great concept right there. At last, the return of the greatest comic of them all. Seeing Green. But I give up. That's all right. And then we've got DC Universe Green Arrow number 3. This was part of that Rebirth series that came out, I want to say 2015, 2016, somewhere like that. But yeah, issue number 3. Got a lot of Green Arrow gals and girls going on there. Sup, gear? Sing the Spider-Man tune, Jizzy. Oh, Heroes, translate. Too cocky, be quicker if we loaded up Mortal Kombat and had a fight. True. I want the Green Lantern, Green Arrow crossover in my Arrow show. Well, I mean, it's an old school comic book. It's not even new. Like, that was, I want to say that was early 80s, like 81, 82, something like that. There's a lot going on. James Spader wiped the floor. Believe it or not, the pink flamingo that's riding Side Chief is James Spader. It's the first time since we've had this bot thing going on, you guys have actually seen James Spader right there. The pink flamingo. I don't know if I have a better shot of it or not. Let me see here. There. Right there. The pink flamingo is James Spader. I know you were thinking James Spader, voice of Ultron and all that stuff. No. The James Spader is, of course, our pink flamingo, named by none other than Fizz Kid. Joop, joop, joopin'. Did you win one finally? Ah, there it is. Too Cocky emerges. I'm not reading that. Still didn't. I don't know what's going on. All right, next we have. I don't know what this is. It's a black and white comic. I don't know why I have this. Hang on, I've got to do some research here. This is from Raised Brow Publications. It's a comic book, but it's Raised Brow Publications. This is issue 1 of a book called Another Day. I don't know why I have this. I have no idea. Pinky's dead. No, bad Too Cocky. Well, he might like it. Spideyman, those aliens, whatever win Spidey can. Dutch. See, I can read that. Does that mean I got an ass kicked by Raymond Reddington, Daniel Jackson, Alan? Yes, all those guys individually. Kicked by a kinky son of a gun that likes to deliver spankings and scrabble around worms? What? I'm out, thought I'd say hi. I'm going to the shower and bed. Chica is sick. Chica! I hope you feel so much better. Get a good, hot, steamy shower. Let the water run over your skin. Inhale the steam. Take a deep breath. Slowly massage the soap. Oh, we gotta move back on. Talking comics. Another day sounds like one more day, and I don't know what's going on with this. But yeah, interesting book. Dano, you took over for most hours viewed. Did he really? Well, Dan Frode's always lurking. I mean, Red Walrus is always watching. Dan Frode's always lurking. Too Cocky. And next we have from Icon Comics, none other. My voice is completely gone. I'm going to rub oil on myself. Hot shower. I know. This is called Dream Police. I don't know. I have no idea. I don't know what's going on with this. I don't know who these people are. I don't know why there's a two-headed dragon over the city of Los Angeles. There is so much going on in this. And apparently, on the back is an advertisement for Blockbuster Video. Thank you, blurry camera. I'm a lurk master. Hi, can you recommend any Question comics? What? I don't know of any. Like The Question? Because I think there was a villain. I think it was DC Comics that was The Question. Haley! What's going on, Haley? So, thank you so much for stopping in tonight. Great to see you. Praise Durst! If you, Haley, you asked about this last night. Every year we celebrate the birth of Fred Durst with our Fred Durst candle. We actually have 2 of them. I can't reach the other one, but yeah. We praise Durst. We sing his hymns and all that stuff every year on the birth of Fred Durst. So praise Durst, praise him. The Question. Man, it has been a long time since I have seen anything The Question. I may have one, but I'm not sure. See, Red Walrus right there. Illuminati Fred Durst. Still recovering. Jonesy. Dream Police, a.k.a. Fake-Ass Chips. It could very well be Fake-Ass Chips. But yeah, very interesting comic. I guarantee nobody has ever even seen this thing. Check out the artwork, though. Maybe that's why I picked it up. The artwork in there is stellar. Look at that. I still don't totally comprehend, but praise that. Indeed, praise his name. See, the thing is about this show is it doesn't have to actually make sense to be funny. And sometimes things just catch on. Like, I just liked Limp Bizkit's music, and one day I saw that Fred Durst's birthday, and I'm like, we're going to celebrate Fred Durst's birthday, and it ended up turning into like this cult thing. So now it's Praise Durst, and we actually have what was it? What's the bits, Walrus? Is it 75 or 50 or something? But yeah, you'll actually, like, if you donate 50 bits or whatever it is, you'll praise Durst and all that kind of stuff. Keep rolling. That's right. Did it all for the cookie. That is very true. The chocolate starfish, and a hot dog flavored water. Yeah. So anyway, Dream Police. I've never seen this, but it actually looks super damn interesting. And next up, we have Purg. The comic Purg from everybody's favorite Lightning Comics. This is a glow-in-the-dark cover. Cool. And look at that. I don't know what's going on this, but Purg has a glow-in-the-dark cover. See, that's why the 90s were so damn good. Like, their actual, like, story writing was horrendous. Like, it was horrible to read. I don't care if you're reading...
You have unlocked Durstality. Praise Durst.
There you go, 70 right there. Do you remember COPS, Central Organization of Police Specialists? Yes, they had toys, didn't they? What do you call it when Fred Durst insults people on the internet? Trolling. That's a fact. That's true. Redwaller, thank you so much for those 70 Wanda stuffed in there. Is he big or is she small? It's both. It's a comprehension. 90s kids would have field day on that comic. Oh yeah. Well, this came out in the 90s. I want to say 93 is actually when this came out. So what I was saying is nowadays it's a comic book on the shelf. It costs you $3 to $5 for that comic book. The stories are better, but they don't have these crazy individual covers. Like this cover glows in the dark. You can feel it. Listen. Like you can feel that there actually is different material there. They had like the holographic covers or like the metal covers and stuff. They don't do that anymore. I don't know. Maybe it's cost effective, but they don't do that anymore. That's why the 90s covers will always have that special place in my heart. 93, I was 9. Raise your hand if you were alive in 93. Put your hand down. Hey, Lay. Just know the TV show and I have the DVDs. I think they made toys too. All right, so we're in the middle. Yeah, probably in the middle. 93, I was 10 back then. Cotton Calvin Cott. Heist 1000 Tusk 12-pack. In 93, I was still giving out info. I was still not giving out info. I don't know what you're talking about. Anyway, yeah, pretty cool. And what's neat, it actually has a whole nother cover on the back. Purg on the back. I was born in 91. You're a child, fatality. All right, and then we've got Legends of Oz, TikTok, and the Caldoa. This is from Aspen Comics, but yes, it is indeed a continued story narration of the Legend of Oz, Wizard of Oz, and all that stuff. They did, in order to promote the toys, they made the TV show. That makes a lot of sense. I would say I don't have any Cops toys though. Surprisingly, I don't. Oh, you thought I was younger than that? You're so sweet. It's true. It's a fact. Anyway, yeah. Got a little bit of Dorothy hiding under the stairs, pulling her little bit of like Harry Potter stuff going on there with her cloak of invisibility that's like a burlap sack. She's like, Auntie M can't see me. And Auntie M's like, you're behind the potato sack, Dorothy. Cat sled. Oh, epic fail on Lethal's. No. Don't be going back on that. If she don't know the pork wrap, son, she's too young for you, bro. I don't know what a pork wrap son is. What is a pork wrap son? That's a nice cover, though. She looks very expressive. I mean, if we're going to talk expressive, let me get out of these right here. There we go. If you want to talk expressive, how about the trade paperback to Zombie Tramp? This is a real comic. I didn't write this. I didn't make this up. This is real. It's, let's see, what is the manufacturer of this? I'm trying to remember. This is actually volume 3 of Zombie Tramp. I thought it was later than that. Action Lab. I couldn't think of it. Zombie Tramp. Yes. I'll show you my hairy lizard, Captain Calvin. I don't know the poke rap. I don't either. I don't know. The poke rap song. I have no idea. Whoa, that's amazing. Oh, look, can't go back on it. You can go back on these nuts. Those are my favorite nuts to go back on. Mainly because they're kind of small. It's like putting 2 little tiny cashews in your mouth. Extra salty, and tastes like sweatpants. Thank you so much, Lethal. Now you got Lethal's attention, but that's true. That's why the lady is a zombie. I'd hit it. I know you would. 2 cookies were covered. There you go. The cops have given up. There you go. Poke rap son, won't you come wash away the pain? Poke rap son, won't you come? Won't you come to Jonesy's house? Poke rap song from Pokemon. I was honestly, I was too old for Pokemon when it came out. Like, it was just sort of like I'll deal with Power Rangers. I ain't got time to be throwing cards of Pikachu down. I have no idea what that is, Jonesy. I hand him my nerd card. My dad just walked in talking to me about his 2000 AD comics. Yeah, James is a big collector of all the Judge Dredd stuff. I like a little bit of it, but most of the time the artwork just kind of like messes with my mind. Poke Rap from Pokemon. Didn't have a clue. E equals Listwitz squared. That's a fact. Make sure you guys do follow Listwitz. If you haven't, you're in trouble with me. I watched some Pokemon. I'm older than you. It's true, but you're also a little bit more nerdier on that aspect than me. Anyway, Zombie Tramp. It is a trade paperback, and I cannot open it. I am not allowed to open this, so let your imagination run wild. Heist for 1,000. Taking out my earrings and beating up Listwitz. No, don't attack Listwitz. Settle down. All right, here we go. You want a little bit more of this detailed. How about Marvel Comics Secret Wars #4, Age of Apocalypse? Got the White Queen on the front. A little bit of Mr. Sinister going on. This is when they just sort of like went to the extreme with the muscles and the definition and all that stuff. Victorious again. Watch, play, win. That's true. Yeah, I suppose it's all in the anime thing going for it. True. But yeah, that is, of course, the White Queen. And what's neat about this, and I don't have all of them, it's part of the eventually do it. Du hast mich. Du hast mich gefreut. Sing it! Heroes, translate. This is also Age of Apocalypse #1. You've got Magneto, Rogue, Iceman, Wolverine's Claw, some stuff going on there. Speaking of Wolverine, he teams up with apparently Raphael. I mean, it's Colossus, but could they not have drawn him any better than Raphael? But there's Wolverine. And what's neat about these covers is they actually connect. Check it out. There we go. And I think there's 6 of them total. And they connect all the way down the line. I don't know if White Queen goes on this page or not. I don't remember where she falls in. No, she does not connect. But yeah, all of these. You asked me what? But yeah, these 3, because I don't have all 6 of them, all have connecting covers. And check out the artwork on the front of these, man. That Magneto is just awesome. Age of Apocalypse. First they sing you have, then you hate me. Or at least as far as I know. There you go. There you go. Thank you, Dan. Thank you so much, Dan. Appreciate that, buddy. The entire crew got wiped out. Looks like the police knew. Oh my God, that's never good. In fact, I can break dance to Black Hole Sun. How? How do you do that? Then we've got #1 of the Legend of Oz, The Wicked West. Got that down hat Dorothy right there like, oh, I'm just a little girl from Kansas. You don't know nothing about me. All of a sudden she pulls out a damn bullwhip and stuff. Then you're down on the ground, hog-tied on the railroad tracks. Dorothy, please let me out. I just can't do that anymore, Mr. Sheriff. Have me, not hate me. Now that #1 is a sexy cover. So, yes. That looks interesting. It does. It does. And then we've got the Legends of Oz TikTok and the Caldoa from Aspen Comics right there. Schism. Repost Pokey Rap was basically Trocola rap style listing of Pokemon names at the end of the first season. Not really songs. See, Spock? That's why you should never lurk and always be on top of it, because I could have called them on their bullshit way earlier in the show. Spock, gold star for you, good sir. Fatality could break dance to the Undertaker's theme entrance. Yeah, I'd like to see that. Make it happen, Captain. Anyway, there we go. Legends of Oz, the TikToks. That is, of course, TikTok from Return to Oz, which is like a 1982 epic fail for Disney. But if you've ever seen it, it is awesomely dark and just badass to watch. You guys, if you've never seen Return to Oz, right now, go buy it, go watch it. Tick-tock goes the clock, he cradled and a rock. Like, every time I see that, I think of Kesha's TikTok. Oh, there you are, little one. TikTok, get your ass looking like... There you go. Dr. Brave and the Bold ran from violence when he understood the falling of the silence. You have asked me, and I didn't say a thing. That's true. 1989. What are you talking about now, heroes? Hey, I love Return to Oz. Me too. I think it's a fantastic movie. It still holds up. Legends of Wicked West as well, #5. There we go. That's why we purchased this stuff. That is why we picked it up. Later, Kayla. Appreciate you stopping in, dude. Great to see you, man. Get some sleep, man. We have all 3 films here. Did you brush your shoulder off when you were saying that, Fizz? We have all 3 films. Bragging. Libnith. What? Return to Oz or The Labyrinth. Return to Oz. Return to Oz. It was TikTok song from from Doctor Who. That's what you're going for. It wasn't really a song though. It's more like a hymn or something. Labyrinth is so different from Oz, it's not comparable. I agree with you. I don't know how I don't think I spoke of Labyrinth. How did you guys get on Labyrinth? I mean, sometimes I don't know what I'm saying, and things just kind of come out as a big pile of word vomit, but I think that me reading that was the very first time of me saying the word Labyrinth all night. But who knows? You know what? This is on you. Never watched Labyrinth. You should check it out. I had the Return to Oz on VHS. Hell yeah, you do. Recorded off of TV. You should check out Labyrinth, though. You really should. The dust has finally settled and the fatality emerges. Then we've got The Legend of Oz, Wicked West. Number 2 with that Dorothy. Look at that, man. Taking on a damn gorilla. What is going on in this comic? I have got to do it. Don't do it, more Listwitz. What? I was asking if you had to choose Return to Oz, all the Labyrinth. Heroes, translate. Cute redheads, I'm all for that. I knew you would be. Defeated my kingdom for a sword. Defend me, Red Walrus. Yeah, still awesome though. Great cover. Super great artwork on the cover. Just draws you in. Makes you buy it. You have asked me, and I didn't say a thing. Translate Du Hast. Heroes, we've moved on from that. We're no longer singing that song. If you haven't translated it by now, move on and go back to whatever the hell Jonesy is labbering on about. He's like, I didn't know I was just saying this alone. And I'm like, I don't know what he's talking. And then there's Listwitz going, and I'm like, I don't know what's going on. And everybody's just talking like I'm the one that's crazy. And that's Gorilla Grunt Trilogy. Yes. Having trouble phrasing that all the what? Maybe I'm dead. Did I die on stream? I could very well be. The chat's just continuing on. Some random phantom came in here, possessed my body, said some stuff, and now you guys are having a chat, and then all of a sudden, I get shocked back into my body trying to pick up a conversation. I got chills and multiplying, that's true. The translation, it is the translation. Yeah, how am I we're way past that. I don't know what I'm going on about. I just want my dragon dagger. Thank you. What's going on, Wolf Fox? Appreciate you stopping in, man. Does that mean that I'm a ghost? Probably. Oh, yeah. And you know who didn't confuse me? Fizz Kid. What does that say about you guys? You're all in trouble. Listwitz, Jonesy, Heroes, somebody else. Too cocky. All 4 of you to the principal's office. And then we've got number 1, Legends of Oz, TikTok. You got TikTok, and of course, I think this is the Kildoa. Nerd alert! What's going on, Michael? Nothing much, and you. We're just talking comics tonight, man. Oh, just a second. Orange light shining out of my hands. Oh my God, I'm regenerating! Ebola pterodactyl is a Hyundai Eli Manning Bonaducci. Bizarro nerdy effect. I feel it. I so feel it. Heads to the office away even without being called out. Spock, you get to stay, but just no. The chocolate starfish to dual here starting on the TV. All right, we're going to do a couple more. Speaking of this, Jonesy was talking about he wants his dragon dagger. Well, how about the saber-toothed tiger? This is the exact same book as we showed earlier with the Tommy Oliver and the Green Ranger, except for this one is just the Yellow Ranger. They made all these individual covers, and they're all just 0, but obviously with different covers on the front. Thumps his Canadian lackey, Walrus, you ain't defeated my ball shed. What? Can I go to the principal's office? I need spanking. No, you're sitting right there, Fatality, for being good. Do we have Doctor Who covers? We indeed do. Yes, we do. We have to replace Fizz. He isn't working. No, Fizz is doing great. I can't win at Duel. Well, come back next time. Send me to the nurse's office instead. What's wrong, Michael? You're not feeling good. Saber-tooth tiger. That's right. Still great covers. I think I only have these. I may have the Pink Ranger, but that's about it. I think I only have 3. And did the Yellow Ranger just held the helmet in front of her chest? Indeed. She's not a redhead. You can't have it. From Boom Studios, this is Mighty Morphin Power Rangers number 1. And this was not bad. This was a pretty good story. This was a lot of, like, leading up to the new bad guy, which was, like, a combination of the white and green ranger. I think his name is Dakin or Dacon, something like that. But like it's like Tommy Oliver, but like evil. It's weird. I just love the touch of nurses. I swear to you, that's got a fetish to it. I would put money on it that there is a fetish to that. Red Walrus, look up fetish for nurses. Let me know what it is. Anyway, there we go. Just an awesome cover. All the Power Rangers, of course, fighting the Putties. Such a weird name for, like, henchmen. Putties. Heist, I can win. Ah, there you go. There you go. Listwitz is recovered. It's time to go. Love that cover. Retro, thank you so much for hanging out and being good this evening. Lol. Finster, make me a monster. Oh, man. And then issue number 2 of the exact same series has, I think her name was Scorpina or Scorpana, something like that. But I remember her being super duper ooper pooper duper hot. I loved, I think it was Scorpana, something like that. But yeah, of course she's fighting. Then you got the Megazords in the background, and that looks like Goldar standing tall, just awesome. No, not Scorponok. Not Red Rum either. Putty Patrol. Question. You had dreams as a kid fighting putties? Me? What? Yes. I was out of the room. Did I hear nurses? I remember Scorpina. I thought it was Scorpina as well. I'm not sure. It's been a long time since I've read this or even seen the show. Scorpina. Ooh la la. And we've got number 3. Check it out. The Dragon Zord is staring him down, but oh no, look, the Green Ranger is down. It's not being powered by the Green Ranger. No, I had dreams of fighting Borg. That's true. I could see you fighting Borg, but what a great cover, man. And the longer the camera's on it, like the redder it gets. Just you get like hints of the other colors, but the most part of the cover is just red. I mean, who had dreams? I had more like wrestling dreams than anything, you know, holding the championship belt and stuff. Fighting the Borg. Did you ever win fighting the Borg in your dream? Scorpina and the box of tissues. That was my Saturday morning. Sorted. Gross. Fizzy, I'm your nurse. And then we've got Infinity Part 4 of 6. Now, this would let you believe this is part of like the Infinity Gauntlet, which is not. That was a completely different storytelling. This was many years later a different telling as like who's holding the Infinity Gems and stuff like that. But yeah, this is just number 4. You got that Thor cover going on. Just awesome. No one more red. What? Well, what does fighting mean? I hid on the toilet, yelled, "It's occupied," and the Borg said, "Okay then," and went off. I mean, technically you won, if that's the case. What? And the fun thing is, it frickin' worked in my dream. Yes, y'all nasty, that's true. I had a train of thought going on and totally broke it. Well, you should have been here earlier when I asked Heroes to translate. And then 45 minutes later, he goes, "You asked me to translate, and here I am translating." And I'm like, "Heroes, we've moved on." And he's like, "We never move on, dick." And I'm like, "How am I a dick?" And then all of a sudden, Listwitz is talking about the Labyrinth with Jonesy and asking me about the Wizard of Oz and Labyrinth. And I haven't even said the word Labyrinth. Like, FizzKid, you missed it. I know, bro. Shaking my head. What? Too cocky. Did you kiss Zatanna? True. Me too, Jonesy. Don't feel bad. Then we've got Infinity Part 5 of 6. That's pretty cool. That's a pretty badass cover when you actually take a look at it and check it out. Like, all the fists of the heroes just pointed up. Like, you can see Cap, you can see Thor, Hulk. There you go. Black Widow, because she's a redhead. Just awesome. What a different concept for a cover. Just awesome. Don't you lull me, heroes. That is 100% fact. Go back, watch the tape. I said translate. You didn't do anything. Captain Calvin started talking about it. And then I think Dan Fro jumped in. You weren't even there. And all of a sudden we're talking about something completely else. And you're just like, you. Yes, Captain Calvin Cat. Wow. Okay, so apparently Tukaki's talking backwards. You have to have a mirror. Number 3, Infinity, Part 6. Dude, I don't know what's going on with this fella's face. Who is that anyway? Oh, that's, shoot. Black Bolt. Could not think of his name. But yeah, that's Black Bolt getting ripped apart by his own damn head. Kick-ass cover right there, though. Since Labyrinth was said as not have being said, anyone looking for Minotaurs? Absolutely nowhere, anywhere mind-going talk about Labyrinth anymore. Thank you, Spock. Thank you, Spock. Worst pickup line, I'll drink your bathwater. Depends. I mean, some women are down for that. Fatality, get your sweet ass in the bedroom. Yes, Daddy. I know a worse one, Jonesy. No. By the way, I liked Emily Van Camp as Agent 13, the relative of Agent Carter. I would agree with you. Infinity, part 2 of 6. Got the cap going on. Look at all the spaceships back there. It's like Battlestar Galactica teamed up right there with Captain America. It seems very interesting. I kind of want to read this now that I see all these covers. And then you've got part 6 of 6 in the Infinity, with the Avengers carrying flags into battle. That's very 1800s of you. I kind of like the cover. I don't get it, but I kind of like the cover. She was great in Revenge. Ever watch Revenge? I have not watched Revenge. Tukaki heist. Not everything's backwards, Tukaki. Check out Listwitz. Make sure you guys do. And now it is time for the big one of it, Infinity, part 1 of 6. And this is a heavy-ass book right there. Hey, nerd, need to ask you something. Bring it on. Avengers Assemble, the flag. Check out that, man. That Thanos cover. Dude, what a great cover that is. You guys are the best. I don't know if we're the best, but we're definitely the ones here. You know what I mean? But yeah, awesome cover right there. Have you got any new nerdy shirts? I have not. It's interesting you bring that up because I'd actually been thinking about it. I would like to do another shirt, but the problem is I don't really want to do another nerd circle. I did 2 of them. I did the red one, I did the purple one. Throwing another nerd circle on there just seems like redundancy. Is it easy? Yes, but I want to do something else, and I don't know what else I want to do because I don't have anything else that's definitive. I don't really want to put a side sheep on a shirt. You know, I want something that people can wear everywhere and it looks like a t-shirt. It's not like promoting a show. Like one of the things we're talking about was like Jizzy for president or Kyle for president or something like that, you know, but I don't know if I want to do that aspect again. I was thinking about something else, but I don't know. Nerdy Boob Tube. There you go. Or Boob Lube. If you don't know, we do have a sponsor in here. There's, of course, Whiskey Dick right there. This is a real deal product. You can buy it, drink it, use it, whatever you want to do. I'm still playing. I started in 2014. Send help. Can't do it. It's impossible. Ain't that a burger room? I don't know. Incorporate a circle into the championship belt design with Twitch logos in place of the wrestling organization graphics. That's not a bad idea. That's definitely not a bad idea. But again, I don't know. It's still kind of incorporating the nerd circle again. I don't know. That's not a bad idea. It's probably the best. See, again, though, who is going to buy an SCW shirt? You know what I mean? Like, I get it. I get where you're going with it, but it's not a mass producible shirt. And I'll end up with a whole bunch of them, you know? So, I don't know. I haven't figured it out. I need to probably sit down. Too cocky. Is that Missy Elliott? Probably. I would. Me. Yeah, but it just says SCW on it. You can make your own with some iron-on stickers and a Hanes t-shirt. Can we have an SCW SJW shirt? SJW, I should know that. I want a nerdy tank top. Well, just, you know, cut your shirt into a tank top. I don't have anything. I'm sorry. I don't know. SCW is probably not anything I'm going to make. You guys could make your own with iron-on pieces from Walmart, and it'd be a lot cheaper than what I can even offer a shirt for because I have to get them printed. So, I don't know. All right. Let me see what these are. Oh, man. Boy, there's a lot of these. All right, we're going to do these because I gotta get rolling. All right, this is the last little bit right here. Let's see here. Yeah, SCW t-shirts would be cool. Maybe. Maybe more NC shirts. Some new folks might want some. Yeah, you're not wrong. Bitch that bombs.
Oh, that's the best ever, bitch. That bombs.
The Nostalgic Critic never made shirts. What? I just don't see SCW being a thing to make a t-shirt for. I just don't. Even with Red Walrus's amazing logo, I just don't see it. There's an idea, make sign nursey patches. Heroes, translate. 45 minutes later, when the show is over, this is what it is, dick. Too cocky, we'll stop it then. I want a nerd t-shirt. Hank's orgasm makes me orgasm.
Oh! Oh!
Actually, Channel Awesome, whoa. Actually, Channel Awesome did make some. They weren't specific. Never! Nurse? Yeah, we never did get what a nurse is. I will not! Then we've got number 9, Power Rangers. They're all Green Rangers. All the normal Rangers are Green Rangers in this. I don't know what's going on, but I need to know. I need to know. So hot. So hot. Server Dave! What's going on, Server Dave? Welcome to the show, man. Good to see you. We were trying to discuss t-shirts, but we're trying to get it back on track and start discussing comics. It's very difficult. Once we start going sidetracked, it's all over. It's not easy being green. Did the Rangers just turn Hulk? No, I think it has something to do with I told you about fighting the red, the white and green Ranger morph together. I'm not sure. I didn't read it. Time Spacer shirt again. Not the. I don't know. It's not the same. I mean, we do have the nerd shirt, and I could make the nerd shirt again and do a different color. We could do a blue or something else, but I just think that we should be able to do a new design, a new logo. I just don't think the SCW would sell, and I have to pay the whole thing up front. Like when I buy a box of t-shirts, like it costs me like a lot of damn money, and then I have to pay to ship them out, and then I find myself with a whole box of t-shirts that nobody wants because it says SCW and you can't wear it. Does the Power Rangers comics continue from the show, or is it a separate timeline? This particular one, which I don't have any more of, apparently. Let's see. Nope. I am blue, dabby dabby. Yes. This one does continue with the original cast. The original 1993, 94 Power Rangers. This continues with them. Trainee is still the original Trainee and all that. It continues from that. So does it tie into a specific episode? No, but it does tell more of a story with the original cast and crew with Tommy Oliver and stuff like that. Nerdy has a 7. What is that? I missed something completely different. Nerdy halter top. Gross. The cops have given up. Nerdy Daisy Dukes. Now you're talking. Jonesy too close for James On Jr. James Bond Jr. I know what you meant. When does Endgame drop? I'm not going to the cinemas. I still want to know. I think it's like April 9th or April 20th, something like that. It's sometime in April. Awesome. Nerdy G-strings. Now that I would make. That would I make. Bond fighting the Power Rangers would be interesting. Well, they were taking on the Justice League. There we go. Number 1 of 6, Justice League versus the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. Of course, you got the Black Ranger taking on Flash. And the first issue and a half were awesome because they were fighting. You had the Rangers and the Zords fighting. I think the end of issue 1, it had like the Tyrannosaurus Rex like breathing down on the Batmobile, and you're like, what? Spoiler alert, in episode 2, they're like, hey, Brofist, we're friends. Let's go and take on Rita Repulsa. Come on, Superman. Crap after that. But the first 2 issues, awesome. April, no February. Her name is April. True indeed, Captain. Yes, Fizz. Yes, it is. Nerdy Wilma Warner. What? April 1st, April 2nd, April O'Neil. I do not have a Nerdy Jerry string. I can't do it. You should read it to us then. No. Anyway, there you go. Great cover, though. Great cover art. Speaking of great cover art, I thought I had the Pink Ranger. This is from the same exact Ranger series, except it's issue 0 again, like the Yellow Ranger and the Green Ranger before. But, of course, it is Kimberly, the Pink Ranger. Oh, Kimberly. Oh, Amy Jo Johnson. Still, her name is Amy Jo Johnson because there ain't no ring on that baby. And she is this big. She's this big. This big. Like, this is Amy Jo Johnson. You could be like, hello, Amy Jo Johnson. I'm going to put you in my pocket. And then you put it in your pocket and you're like, let's go. Kimberly. I think bitch is too bad for this stream, but 7 for show. No, bitch, you're totally welcome. Hang out, say whatever you want. It's always great to see you. But Kimberly don't have red hair. She can dye it. Anyway, great cover. Great cover art. Speaking of Kimberly, this was a weird one. I don't think I picked up any of the series because I was like, it's kind of neat because Mighty Morphin Power Rangers did a spinoff just on the Pink Ranger. What this entailed was she had stopped being the Pink Ranger. This is like after the blonde chick, Kat, took over. And she had stopped being the Pink Ranger. And then she went out to like her mom's like beach house or something like that. And then all of a sudden she gets attacked. And she has to like, you know, call by the powers of Zordon to come down and give her the Pink Ranger powers again. I got bored. I never picked up anything else. But the cover art is fantastic. So yeah. Ooh, 7. I'm more than giggity. It's true. It's true. It's true. When Amy puts on the Lyrica for the gymnastics section of the show. Agreed. No, I mean, she has red hair on that cover. Well, no, it's just more of like, it's just lighting. It's just lighting. She has brown hair. Check out Listwitz. Make sure you guys do check out Listwitz. I think Lakira covered that comic. Probably. I'm saving these for last. All right, so one of my favorite shows of all time, especially my favorite shows in the 90s, of course, was Sliders. Absolutely love Sliders. Still love it to this day. The last season can go away. The last season doesn't even exist. But the first 4 seasons of Sliders, absolutely perfect. Love it so much. But it turns out they made comic books out of this as well. Acclaim Comics. And it's from the science fiction section. But yeah, one of the things that I do plan on adding to my tattoo is the remote control from Sliders. It's part of the next step whenever I get around to doing it. Does the hair on your head match the pubes, aka does the carpet match the drapes? Hardwood floors only. Oh, I'm a Slider girl. Rembrandt Brown. Yep, exactly. Sliders with the crying man. Yes. Finally somebody gets me. Looks red because too much pink energy. That's another show like Quantum Leap. It's hard to rewatch. I truly don't think so. I still like Sliders. And I still can't watch Quantum Leap. But then maybe that's just me. Full Skin for life. Sliders final season erased for all human memory, please. I'll buy that for $1. Jonesy gets it. Disagree. Sliders is easier to rewatch. I agree. See? There we go. Would have loved to have a crossover between Sliders and Quantum Leap. How cool would that have been? Yeah. You're not wrong. That would have been absolutely like they slid into a dimension, and because Scott Bakula could have done it at that time, they slid together. Did you ever get the Nerd Circle tattoo? I have not. I have not gotten a tattoo in a long time. I mean, it's been the last one I got was this one. That was the last one, and it's not even finished. So it's been a long time. I need to get it. I need to get back into it, but you know, money. I gotta buy shit. I tried rewatching Moonlighting. It was a bit rough. Oh, I bet. Then we've got Sliders Darkest Hours from the exact same comic publisher. And of course, you got the original 4-banger cast right there, based upon the hit TV series. Interesting artwork, but not bad. And then we've got Sliders Darkest Hours number 3 of 3. Has anybody got it? Not to my knowledge. New tattoo for me tomorrow. What are you getting, Jonesy? Maximilian Arturo. There you go. I have not heard these names in a very long time. It's bringing a smile to my face. And wasn't the main actor who married Rebecca Romaine? Yes, it was. He was also the fat kid in Stand By Me. Interesting. It's like, look, he's doing this little face-off. Take your face off. Face off. We're waiting to the next Nerdfest fatality. Are we? Are we really? Is that my excuse? Okay, we'll go with that. Still thinking about getting the Nerd Circle tattoo. Yep. Eureka and Farscape crossover. Face Off. Amazing movie. I used to have the poster back in the day. I'm getting the Avenger symbol fading to dust. It will be up on my Instagram tomorrow. Bet you won't get my name tattooed on you. Then we've got number 2 of 2 of Sliders from the hit TV series. This goes with that first one that I showed. So yeah, awesome. All right, we got a few more, and then we are Audi 5000 tonight. I've got 2 epic ones to end this show with. I didn't even know I had them here. So I'm all about time travel. I'm a big fan of time travel. And I was at a con a couple of years ago. I want to say this was maybe 4 years ago. And I stumbled upon this guy's booth, and he was promoting his comic book. And I was like, okay, tell me about it. He says, basically, it's time travel. And I said, I don't care what it is. Give me the damn copy. And he ended up signing it. This is actually issue 1 of Accelerators, and it was a great damn read. They ended up doing the full first, I think it was 5 or 6 issues of this, and then they did 2 spin-offs, and I don't have all the comics of the spin-offs because it was very limited run. You have to buy from his website. If you found it at a comic shop, it was probably left there by accident, but I absolutely love reading this. Like, this was a great damn series. Because I'm taking Nerdy on his bed on that one. What? I don't know what that is. Let's see here. Heist. Accelerators. Who did it? What happened in it? A lot of good stuff. You can see there's like this big arena battle because basically what happens is in the future, somebody develops time travel technology, and then they have the old school Colosseum from Rome, and they build a brand new one. What they do is they go back in time, they grab like a knight and bring him to the future. Then they go back and grab like an Indian warrior and they fight inside the New Age Colosseum for the enjoyment of all the fans on the internet. Epic story. It's awesome, mainly because of what happens to the guy right here in the beanie. He accidentally gets sucked into it. Incredible story. Totally worth it. And like I said, it's signed by the guy who wrote it. And this is actually the trade paperback of Accelerators Time Games, which is the first one, Volume 1. It is a full trade paperback. Let me see if I can find the image that actually had me hooked. Maybe it's this one. Hang on. We got a second here. So it's not like Time Tunnel. No, believe it or not, I actually have the first full season of Time Tunnel on this shelf. So I know exactly what you're talking about, dude. Oh, man. It was at the end. It was like the end of the first issue. Dang. It's not going to do it. I'm not going to be able to find it offhand. But anyway, it ends with a Tyrannosaurus there. They went back and picked up a damn T-Rex for these guys to fight in the arena. Absolutely epic and awesome. Time Tunnel with Tony and Doug. Amazing. Yes. I need to color my fatality tattoo. Yes, you do. Everyone performed their assigned task perfectly, and the heist went off without a hitch. Awesome. Points. All right. And then this is actually the second point of the Accelerators. This is called Momentum. This is issue 3 of 4, and it's signed by the man. But I think this is where my Accelerators journey ends. I did not be able to find the rest of them. Probably got to get on eBay, which is one of the reasons why I'm doing this comic vault. It's so I can learn what I have because I have an app I enter all these comics into, and I can learn what I have. I can learn what I need to complete a collection and stuff, and it's helping out a lot with New 52. New 52 had a lot of damn comics, and I don't know what I have. Sometimes I have doubles and triples of it because I like the cover so much, or I'm stupid and didn't think I had it. So now I can enter this into my app and can find what I need without having to worry about it. And we're over the halfway mark of this comic collection. I'm happy to say we have, this will probably last me next week's show. And then I have another box, and then the big long box, which is all Spider-Man. And then I have my finale box. And then we're done. We're done with the comic thing. So I probably have another maybe 2.5 months worth of comic shows. And then I'm completely done. To quote the Nostalgic Critic review from Jurassic Park, I'm the motherfucking T-Rex. True. And again, a redhead. Damn, looks like an infinity donut. Technically it is. All right, my final 2 comics tonight. This is a reprint of Image's The Walking Dead. This was like a Comic-Con exclusive or something. If you went to a specific Comic-Con, you could end up getting this just for free at the door. Pretty easy to get. All it is just issue 1 reissued with a different cover. You can see there it is right there. Wizard World exclusive. That's where I picked this up at. So is the value there? No, there's not a lot of value to this. It was given out for free. But Walking Dead never interested me. You need to read it. The show is completely different than the actual reading material that the trade paperbacks are. It is a fantastic read. But you might have bought more by the time you get there. That's true. I still do buy comics like here and there, but it's not enough to equivalent to an entire new show. I have slowed down a lot on my purchases this year. I know it doesn't seem like it because I have a lot of stuff to show, but in context for last year's spending versus this year's spending, I am cutting down a lot, especially because I'm staying away from comic shops. It's helping. If it's not the impulse buy we talked about at the beginning of the show, it's less likely for me to spend more money. Basic nerd right there. Dan Fro with 45,000. Wizard World exclusive. Yes. What are you doing after you're done with comics? Probably going back to just a normal nerdy show. The thought of bringing Time Spacers back is a big thing. And since Thursdays are kind of like my slow day off and then wrestling, I may bring Time Spacers back every other week on Wednesdays. Not sure yet. I got a couple months to figure it out until I'm there. All right. The final book we're going to show tonight, this is not a reprint. This is not a different cover. This is the original OG. More Princess Peach. Yes, I would like to do some retro gaming. That's something else I would like to do too. This is legit 100. This is Walking Dead issue 100. Yeah. And not, there's some stuff that went down in this issue. I don't really want to spoil it in case you haven't seen it or read it. But yeah, there's a whole lot that goes down. But this is the legit issue. This is the one that hit the newsstands and all that. I used to play Star Trek Voyager Elite Force. I can't even say that. Or Princess Tomato. What's going on, Metal Mogwai? Party and Angelos. Party and Angelos. Party and Angelos. Angela, have you praised Durst today? Have you praised Durst, Angie? How often do you find your impulse bought doubles, and would you be willing to resell any more dented doubles? I mean, if I already have it, and it's not a specific, like I have 2 or 3 issues of Amazing Spider-Man Volume 2, number 38, which is the World Trade Center. That one I would never resell. That one's mine. But like, if I ended up with like 2 Power Ranger comics, you know, I have no problem even just giving those away. Are you an SNK fan? Who's your favorite fighter? Mia? How did you know? What's going on, Anonymous? I need to find a game with Princess Pineapple. That would be great. My heart is aching right meow. Did you praise Durst? Angie, have you praised Durst? That's the only way to fix an aching heart. Praise Durst. But yeah, so this actually is I'm alone once again. Praise Durst. But yeah, there is The Walking Dead issue 100. Legitimacy. It's actually in like a larger damn box too, just because I didn't want any damn damage to happen to this thing, even in its storage. I think I'm gonna visit my neighbor town and go to the drugstore. They have DVDs there, and I'm curious what I'm gonna get there. No, Angie, no, Angie, no. Look, Angie, look, boom. Say hallelujah and praise Durst. Anonymous, thank you so much. Appreciate that follow, man. Say hallelujah. That is, of course, my man, Mr. Moneymaker 254. I think I'm a clone now. Alone? Not really. Your boyfriend is just traveling. There you go. Metal Mogwai is praising Durst. And we love it when she praises Durst. She praises Durst from the bottom of her chesticles all the way to her pigtails. She's like eating her pigtails right now. Praising Durst. Angie, you're never alone. You're absolutely never alone. We are always here for you at all points in time. Anytime you need any member of the NC, we are always here for you. Hug and Fatality, you got to watch it. All of a sudden, your arms will be wrapped around Fatality. His arms will be wrapped around you, and all of a sudden, you'll get a tap on the shoulder, like, what is that? And all of a sudden, it'll just disappear. You got to watch it when Hug and Fatality. He's got tricks. From the bottom of my heart, salute you. That worked wonders from Jack Dalton from MacGyver. Cow, man. I absolutely love it. Love you, Gremlin. Hope you're okay. That's right. She has a little bit of Gremlin. Where's it at? Where is it? Why is it all the way down here? Beep, 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 beep. Beep. There we go. It has begun. That's true. It's true. Anyway, you are all good, Angie. I hope you had a fantastic trip while Mr. Emoji Face was there. Is he emojied in every photo? That was the MacGyver Hypno episode. Yeah, MacGyver had a hypnosis episode. Man, it has been a long time since I've seen some MacGyver stuff. I'm more of a Magnum P.I. fan myself. Gremlin fried rice. I don't think that's how that works, Fatality. Can you? Wait, hang on. If you can hide the food, Metal Mogwai's here. If you can have a good one later, Tannis. If you can, hang on. You can't get a Mogwai wet. Can you put a Mogwai in boiling water? I don't know. Magnum PI, awesome show too. Name the lads. What? Name the lads? What are you talking about? Later, Tennis. Appreciate you stopping in, dude. Hope you have a fantastic night at work. Get you walking in. I just posted on IG, and yes, he is emoji in it. I would expect none the less a tall heroes. A tall. The dogs that Higgins had. Name the lads. Oh shit. Well, it was like Muffin or something like that. I can't remember. It's been a while. Man. I was just more interested in the action and the crimes rather than the individual dog names. I know it was something like maybe like Rufus or something. I can't remember. Zeus and Apollo. Okay. Right when I took a drink. Thank you very much. Sound. Shake and bake. Now I want to get 2 Rottweilers just to stand out in front of my house and go, shake and bake. Get them. But Magnum was all about the fun. I'm bringing the facts of life. Gremlin stew of potatoes cooked then mashed and stick them in a stew. I get it, but can you, aka Ricky Bobby, can you put them in the boiling water? Does boiling water kill them or make them multiply? There's a lot of questions. I heard you calling a tall. Who is a tall? Red. It's true. Okay, Ricky Bobby. What Red? Yummy Jones. But I mean, like, is that a thing? Like, I know it's morbid, but is that a thing? I don't like people eating gremlins. Yeah, but it's hypothetical. You have to think about this on a hypothetical level. Like, do you just have more gremlins to eat, or do they succumb to the boilingness? I don't know. Magnum PI was also about damsels in that time. Modern distress. It's true. That's a fact. Does hot water work upon the mogwais like food works upon the triplets? Porg is so yummy. You can't eat porg. Not allowed. They have little sweet faces. Boiling water kills multiplying gremlins. There you go. Wow, FizzKid just put a... it's okay. I'm on a diet now. I'm having mogwai salad. I like that new face. That's Metal Mogwai's serious face. I would think they would immediately change and become double evil and gremlins that want to kill even more. See, that would make sense to me. That makes more sense than instantly. Like maybe you'll get 1 or 2 of them in the boiling water, but for the most part, like, the other ones are going to shoot off the back, make pods, and all of a sudden you're going to be attacked by gremlins you can't stop. And do mogwai eat triplets or triplets eat mogwais? Oh, no. Well, gremlins eat triplets, but triplets eat mogwais because mogwais are just so soft, cute, and cuddly. So that's the deal right there, Captain Calvin. Metal Mogwai's like, I want to come in here and hang out with my friend Jizzy, and now all of a sudden we're talking about her favorite thing, stuff in the boiling thing. She's like, I can't go anywhere. Not if you have sunlight. Yeah, if you're cooking outside, boom, you got yourself mogwai stew. Thank you, heroes. Gremlin, mogwai, and pork buffet. Settle down, Jonesy. You're on a diet. That's why your fart gases are so damn bad. You're eating too much gremlin, pork, and tribbles. I had Magnum PI shirt when I was a kid. I wish it came with a chest hair. Yeah. You can't microwave gremlins. Okay, well, how big a pot of boiling water is it? A pot or a pool? I don't know. How hungry are you? I'm hungry and not at all at the same time. I was thinking of do a Magnum PI cosplay. You should do it, man. Biggest plot hole in Gremlins lore? Rain. I mean, it seems if you're looking at the aspect of it, it seems like the gremlins don't want to be wet. I mean, I'm sorry, the mogwais don't want to be wet. Like, it's painful for them, so they don't want to be wet. So it seems like they would avoid the rain at all cost. That makes sense. Metal Mogwai, is that Schrodinger's appetite? Oh, cops are giving up. Yes. Magnum PI's eyebrows of legend. Red Walrus is trying to get a team together. If you guys want to do one last heist before we get the hell out of here. Apparently comic talk for the past couple of days has always turned into something completely ridiculous at the end, but it's all good. It's part of it. I'm more of a cosplay Raymond Reddington. Yeah, you were talking about doing that. You need to continue follow through. Rain, you haven't heard of the great gremlin plague of 1465? No, I haven't. I need a monocle. Hey, everybody loves being wet. Settle down, Jonesy. Oh man! All right. We got to wrap this up. We got to wrap it. We got to get out of here. We got to get out of here. Let me see who's rolling hard tonight. Let's see. So. All right, let's do it. All right, guys, I really do appreciate everybody who has come back to hang out. It has been absolutely fun tonight. We got through a whole stack of comics, like a lot of comic books tonight, which is always the point of this. But that's from an age mogwai that had to deal with the horrors of its kids before. True. I'm putting a Magnum weave on my chest to do a cosplay. Do it. Wait to everyone at Jonesy. What? Have a good night. Yes, I want to do a cosplay of Captain Eno. You should do it. Metal Mogwai, maybe only a few. I don't know what's going on. Nights, everybody. Take care, everyone. Where is Metal 6.0? Metal 6.0. Metal 6.0. That's on a normal show. This is comic show. You got to come back Friday, Metal Mogwai. Meanwhile, if you guys have not subscribed to Metal Mogwai, make sure you check her out. Fantastic gamer and more so, an amazing person, just awesome to hang out with. Metal Mogwai, you know that we all love you so much, so I'm going to give this nerd circle especially to you because you are absolutely amazing. Are you ready for it? Metal Mogwai, do you have your hands open? Do you have your hand? Are you ready to accept this? Are you ready to accept this? Here we go. You ready? Metal, are you ready? Okay is not. No. Come on, Metal. Come on. This is just for you. Everybody else, put your hands down. You're not allowed to. God bless everybody. Yes. Come on, Metal. Come on, I'm not going to do it. Dan Red, bless your children. What? What is that? Come on, Metal. Come on. Metal Mogwai. There we go. Nerd, praise this. Metal Mogwai. This goes straight out to you. Have a fantastic evening, girly. And all right, later, guys. I will see you all Friday.